right, hello everyone. I am Ann of Ann's Pups, and today is May 16, 2025, and these are Hope-Iroh's Welsh Terrier puppies born on April 17th, 2025. We have the two boys right here and the four females. I did put different colored collars on them today so you can begin to tell them apart. We don't do puppy picking until 6 weeks old, because until then, they really do basically look and act almost identical. They're starting to show me some differences, and you're starting to be able to see a few differences. But developmentally, 6 weeks is just a really great time to pick puppies. And so there's a lot of reasons we wait till 6 weeks, but I feel like it's the best possible time. So I put collars on them now, though, so you can start to tell them apart. Their little necks are so tiny that I'm probably just going to have to put some paper collars on them tonight after I take this video, because some of these will for sure slip off, like little Red here. Boy, that thing is coming off. So we'll put some paper collars on. And next week, usually around 5 weeks, they get their microchips. And so then there's no risk of mixing them up once the collars are on. The collars don't typically ever come off, but if they do, then you can just scan the microchip and know who's who. So anyways, we do still have 3 available females. So these are the females. The 2 males are spoken for. So say hi, families. Hi. Green is the tinier of the 2. He's just petite. And 4 weeks is kind of an odd age for many reasons, but it's an age where some moms, not all, kind of start pulling away from their puppies a little, not at all like weaning them, but starting to. And so sometimes this is an age where they're kind of like nibbling on watered down dog food, not really like even eating, like they don't even have teeth quite yet, but they're kind of curious about it. And moms sometimes kind of encourage them to do that. So it's kind of a strange age for that. And then the other reason is developmentally, puppies go through a developmental stage at about 4 weeks old, just like babies do, when kind of all of a sudden, you know, they're dad's best friend one day, and then all of a sudden they're like afraid of dad. That's kind of the stage that the puppies are at. It's normal, and it'll be over by next weekend's video. Typically, some of them, I guess some litters, it hangs on a little longer than others, but that's another reason we do puppy picking later, gets them through that phase. And so it's really important for us, here's yellow, at this age, we don't want to scare them like by introducing things, but it's also important for us to really gently be socializing them at this age, introducing them to different people, textures, sounds, smells. It's just an age where things are really scary in life, and some litters act more scared than others at this age, but sometimes it can be kind of, oh my goodness, look at purple. Good grief, that's cute. Oh, sweetie. Sometimes it can be kind of an age that intimidates people when you're watching on a video, to be like, oh, look how scared they are or whatever. Just know, no matter whether it's our litter or someone else's puppies, there is that developmental phase. Every puppy, just like kids, is a little different, but in general, a lot of times she's got a tooth. A lot of times it's this age. Oh, she's dreaming. Look at purple, honestly. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. So by about 5.5 weeks, that's when I really start to really be able to nail down kind of personality-wise who's who. She's dreaming with her eyes open. That's funny. So I will get an extra midweek video when they're about 5.5 weeks old. It'll be about 10 minutes long. I'll describe all the differences in looks and personalities. Then I'll get another one on this for the 6-week video, another long one. I won't do so much talking. And then we'll do picking in the order I received deposits. So for the females, second pick is still up for grabs. That's a really big deal. So if you are debating about getting a puppy, man, this is such an awesome time to get a puppy. They're going to be ready to go around mid-June, which literally you get to spend your whole summer with them. It's the most popular time of year to get a puppy. And I just want to encourage you. I know I'm the one selling them, and everybody's always like, oh, you're just saying that. But like, can't tell you how often in May people aren't quite thinking about, like, your kids are still in school. You're just like, let's just wait till they're out of school to figure this out. And then all of a sudden in June, I always get so many people, and then they're spoken for, and I can't even tell you how many people are like, what? I wanted one. And you're like, oh, if you would have just done it a month ago. So that's just my honest observation. Every year's different, so could totally not be. But if you're considering one, but just too busy to think about it, I would just encourage you to take the time now so that you get that opportunity to have a good picking order. But that being said, man, Hope-Iroh are awesome dogs. Honestly, they're the best. These are going to be great puppies. They're beautiful. These puppies, there's a couple really smaller ones in this litter. Red at this point is pretty tiny. Yellow is just really petite. Pink and blue are pretty solidly and similarly built. And I'll get into all that as they're older. Like I said, it's a weird age because sometimes they lose weight about this age. Not lose weight, but pause their growth sometimes as their mom can kind of encourage them to get curious about food. So just hang in there with us. We'll walk you through 1 week at a time. But that should just kind of give you a little summary of what's going on. Oh, he's out. He didn't even move when I picked his head up. Oh, I mean, what's better than a little sleeping puppy? Oh, and I woke you up. You're not quite out as much as your brother. So they're doing great. Let me know if you have any questions. For those of you getting puppies, I think a lot of us are working on our deliveries together or pickups, but I usually try to have puppy pickups nailed down at 6 weeks old, so no pressure if you're not there yet, but just know that's kind of coming. So let me know if you have any questions, and have a wonderful weekend.